Welcome to this evening, and what's good, everybody? This is Warrior Elite. I'm here with day 25 of 85% of the 1 rep max on the bench press. The 1 rep max being 360 pounds, and 85% of that rounds down to 305. For my warm-up, it's going to be big because I don't get to do my push-ups as often, so I have to equate push-ups into my workout. So since I'm not able to do my push-ups, my warm-up is going to be the equivalent of my push-ups. I'm going to do 300 reps of the 135 on the isolateral. Once again, the weight looks off compared to the barbell bench press because on the barbell, the bar weighs about 45 pounds. It weighs exactly 45 pounds. Well, if you put a 45 on each side, that's 135. On this particular machine here, not all, just the one I'm sitting on, the lifting bars together weigh 16 pounds. I round that down to 15. I add up the equivalent amount of weight plates to make it equal up to 135. And this is why it looks off as if I'm using way more. Nah, I'm not using way more at all. I'm using the exact number. I'm just equating for the weight of these bars. So, but enough about the details. Let's get to work, man. Let's do what we came to do. This is gonna be the toughest warm-up I've had in ages because I only have so much time and I gotta get all this crap done. And given the fact that I'm not pushing out much anymore at this stage of the program, I don't have the strength nor the energy to crank out so many reps of the 305. And it's not the case. The 30 days of doing the same thing with all your might over and over and over with no breaks, those are the breaks. So let's work. Due to the high volume of reps in this volume training video, I've sped up the reps to shorten how long it takes to get through them. Every one of them is like 20 to 30 reps a set. So they've been sped up to reduce the time. Alright, what's good, people? As you can see, I'm sitting a lot lower than I was before. I lowered the bench into an incline position. I'm going to do all the rest of these from the incline position. It's really going to focus work on the front delts, the tricep, upper chest. Set number 4. Let's roll. Bye. 6. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached set number 7. Let's make it happen. That one started to burn. Time for a little hydration. So, a little fluid to keeping it up. This is not what comes in this bottle. I just like drinking out of these containers because they're pretty cool. They remind me of Gaara's gourd that he carries on his back in Naruto. Also, they remind me of Jackie Chan's wine bottles from Drunken Master. So, on that note, I just put beet juice in it, and then I drink it, and just keep refilling them. I got like 3 of them in the kitchen full of beet juice. That's what I drink. I drink beet juice. So, I juice my own beets, and then I just fill my bottles and go. Done. It's down to the bottom, down to the line. Bottom of the last bowl. Number 8. All right, people. Set number 9. Still going. Let's get this work. As we prepare for set number 10 of this 135 for 300 reps, as we prepare for set number 10, what I have noticed about the changes, the physical changes in my body during this 30 days of 85% of my 1 rep max, that the tendons, the connective tissue, connecting the muscle to the bone. So the muscles around, the muscles connecting to my tendons are what's benefiting from this the most. So I can't really feel if I'm getting stronger from this, like actual physical strength to push more weight. But what I can say is that I'm getting stronger where my muscles connect. And that's pretty invigorating. I'm getting stronger around my joints and tendons where everything connects to everything else. You know, where the puzzle pieces match. So where your tendons connect to the muscle, that's where I'm getting stronger. To support this, to get the weight up, to control it, is working. Two ones. 11. One, two. 12. Looks like I'm nearing the end of my push. I must be getting tired. That's the game. Big 13. Last set. If I can do 15. If I can't do 15, then we gotta keep going. This 300 is the goal on all levels. That's the game. It's a shame. I got 3 more to go. Let's get it. All right, people. That concludes our 300 reps at 135 pounds. Now, I still will attempt to get at least 1 rep of the 305. And as I said yesterday, I don't care how it feels Just push. Keep going. So now that I've completed the volume training portion of this session, volume training, not only do I just lift heavy weights, that's not all I do. I actually incorporate volume training, extremely high number of repetitions to get maximum or complete hypertrophy or hypertrophy, however you want to use the grammar, same thing. So to achieve that, I keep the reps super high. It takes you to this limit. It's a burnout, but it gets the job done. And then incorporate some heavy lifting, because you got to push. You got to know what it feels like. You got to give your muscle that shock to the system. So on that note, about to get this heavy lifted portion in. I got my reps on. So if I'm feeling good enough to it, then it will be 2 sets. So, but I got to get this work in. I got to make it all count. I got to make it all make sense. Let's rock. That was just like hitting a max set, but it's not like I do 305 on an incline on any given day, and that hasn't happened in years. So hey, I tried it. I saw what it felt like. The takeaway to that is that I moved it. So after all that work I did, it still moved. And that is very promising. So stick to the program. Trust the process. Be consistent with the process. And to do that, you gotta be lean in the process. So stick with it. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, catching this episode of Day 25, getting these maximum reps in. So I'm about to go shower up, eat a little something, get in the bed. I got an early day in the morning. It does not stop. Life keeps on moving, so you got to keep moving with it. Warrior out.